Hold on to your hats, folks. Get ready for Thug Teacher. We kick things off with a bang, some dudes in a serious rumble with a bunch of rowdy boys. Fast forward 7 years, and we meet Nadaji, who's just moved into a new place, but oh ho, the neighbors supposedly committed suicide. Spooky. Then, bam, a teacher gets a brutal beat down by some schoolyard thugs. Chaos in the classroom, people. The teachers are terrified, the supervisors spitting fire about expulsions, and poor Aunt stuck finding a new substitute teacher crazy enough to take on this wild school. Alright, buckle up, buttercups, because things are about to get wild. In a stroke of pure genius, snatchers Nadaji, his ex-student, to fill Park Si-chang's shoes. But hold on to your hats, because Nadaji's commute turns into a full-blown showdown. He spots some delinquent dudes puffing away in their uniforms like chimneys. Nadaji, bless his heart, tries to be civil at first. He asks nicely. They laugh in his face. Big mistake. Cue a beatdown of epic proportions, punishment served. Fast forward to school, Nadaji gets the official teacher intro, walks into a classroom circus where chaos reigns supreme. Nobody cares about the teachers until Nadaji strolls in. They mock his name, the nerve, but bam, instant discipline. And get this, those punks from earlier? Dead, silent, from the jump. Now, hold your horses because next, we meet. Hold on to your hats, folks. Miss Yongji, our dating dynamo, ditches a dull accountant quicker than you can say compound interest. He droned on about investments yawn. Meanwhile, back at school, the resident bullies try to frame poor Nadaji for harassment. Enter Jiang Namhoon, the mysterious transfer student, who sends those bullies packing with just a look. Nadaji's like, is this dude the boss? But Jiang just struts on by. The next day, even Miss Yongji's clueless. Mr. Chi, however, drops a bombshell. Jiang's been top dog since middle school. Apparently, he's got a reputation. Hold on to your hats, folks. This is where things get wild. So, get this, our man Zhang is head over heels for a girl named Ye Ren, so much so, he ditches his power. Mr. Chi lays down the law, warning Nadaji to keep his mitts off the students. Turns out, the teachers are scared of the students. Mind blown. Then, bam, Ye Ren drops a bombshell. She's inked a deal with a celeb, Lee Jin-young, and is about to become a music superstar. Everyone's thrilled, except for the mean girls, of course. Cue the drama. A bully shoves Ye Ren, and Zhang goes ballistic, unleashing a fury of fists. Nadaji tries to play peacemaker, but the supervisor? He's seeing red. He's fuming, but Nadaji, on his knees, is trying to pursue him too. Talk about a pressure cooker. Alright, buckle up, buttercups. So, Jiyoung gets another shot with Nadaji and Yingji, bless their hearts. Cut to them strolling home when bam. Drunk dude harassing a girl. Nadaji, being the knight in shining armor, boots him into next week. Yingji is swooning, obviously. Fast forward to Bully Central, where two chickleheads try to claim boss status to their leader, who basically laughs in their faces. Then boom, war for the title. One group begs Zhang for help, but Jiyoung's all, nah, I'm good. Then, the plot thickens. Nadaji's back with his old crew after ages, and guess what? Hold on to your hats, folks, cause this is a wild ride. So, this dude Park Sang-sik, remember him? Total wimp back in school? Well, guess what? He's morphed into a gangster and is shaking down Nadaji's buddies for protection money. These guys are begging Nadaji to step in, cause, you know, he used to own Park Sang-sik back in the day. But Nadaji's like, nah, not my problem. But wait, there's more. Plot twist. This bully ringleader decides to be a real jerk and sends Jiyoung a compromising photo of Ye Ren. He's blackmailing Jiyoung, forcing him to join their gang and rumble with another bully crew. Jiyoung's got no choice. Nadaji hears about this and tries to talk some sense into him. Don't do it, man, it's gonna get messy. But Jiyoung's already in too deep. So Nadaji trudges home, feeling bummed, and then bam. He runs into his disapproving dad. Talk about adding insult to injury. Hold on to your hats, folks. Get this, Nadaji's got teacher duties looming. Mr. Chi's making show of it. Meanwhile, Mr. Chi spills the beans on the gang rumble to the supervisor. But wait, there's more. Mr. Chi, bless his heart, tries again with Miss Youngji for a weekend getaway. Epic fail. Cue the tantrum. He yells, questions Youngji's Nadaji Lao, and declares his own superior manliness. Awkward. Youngji, mortified, bolts. She texts Nadaji, stargazing date. He's in. And then, bam, she grills him about the gang fight. Nadaji drops a bombshell. He used to be the school boss. Mic drop. During that time, one of his teachers guided him on the right path despite being violent as a teacher. It is now his turn to fulfill his obligations. Meanwhile, Zhang and Yiren go to the movies together. On their way back, Yiren asked Zhang if he wants to be her agent and bodyguard once she becomes famous. Zhang is ready to do so because he adores her. On Saturday, the two bully gangs arrive at the fighting location for the fight. Meanwhile, Mr. Chi and the supervisor are at the school getting ready to head to the fight location so that they can collect evidence for expelling the violent students. But before they leave, they decide to go into the school storeroom and get some safety gear. Miss Yang Ji and Yenin notice them and lock both of them from the outside. While inside the storeroom, after some time, the supervisor calls one of the guards who opens the door for them. As a result, they rush to the fight location despite being already laid. On the other hand, the two bully gangs begin fighting with each other. A few moments later, Nadaji arrives and orders everyone to come to a halt. However, one of the leaders of the bully gangs disagrees and orders his gang member Dongjia to attack Nadaji as well. Following this, the members of both teams are enraged and begin fighting with Nadaji. Baek Juhan, the leader of one of the bully gangs, approaches Ngataji with a rock to knock him off, but Jiang stands beside Nadaji and kicks Baek Juhan away. Following that, Nadaji and Zhang team up to fight against the rest of the gang members. Zhang warns everyone that if they move their fingers at the teacher, he will not let them go. Meanwhile, the supervisor and Mr. Chi arrive at the place. They spy on the students for evidence, but they are. Hold on to your hats, folks. Can you believe it? One day, chaos reigns supreme with warring students, and the next, everyone's hugging it out like long-lost buddies. Then, the legendary Nada Nadaji, the guy who somehow tamed this wild student body, just vanishes. He's outta here. Teachers are blubbering, students are begging him to stay, a real tearjerker, I tell ya. But Nada Nadaji, stone cold, walks away like it's NBD. But wait, there's more. He faces his father, bracing for the disappointment lecture, right? Wrong. Dad's actually proud. Talk about a twist. And bam, roll credits. If you're craving more cinematic gems that flew under the radar, you know where to find M.